So, right off the rip, there are a couple things that we do need to do this week. A lot of expiring contracts coming up, but nothing we have to worry about right now. Uh, Roman Reigns wants a triple threat or a fatal four way between Akira Tozawa and Trick Williams. I think the best way to do that is to just throw Braun Breaker in there, make it a fatal four way, and just kind of cross our fingers that we get the level four rivalries, and then we can rest both guys, or all four guys rather, for a couple weeks. That way these rivalries don't get stale. We also need Kofi Kingston to partner with AJ Styles in a tag match this week. So we got to book up a lot this week. So let's go ahead and get Kofi and AJ Styles together and see what we can kind of work with there. So we got a cruiser and a specialist. We can go ahead and do Robert Roode and Drew Gulak for the tag titles. Don't see why not. Then for the main event, we are going to go ahead make that fatal four way. We're going to go Roman. We're going to go Braun. We're going to go Tozawa. And we're going to go Trick Williams. We have. I don't want to accidentally double belt somebody. I'm not going to have a title match. All the star power, the rivalry should make this a pretty good show either way. Got to look at our commissioner goals this week. We want to make sure our least popular giant is in a match. So that least popular giant is Ivar. So we should go Ivar. And we can go ahead and do it with Ilya. Go ahead and get a rivalry there going potentially. And then for our opener, nothing really that great. In fact, I think I'm going to make this the opener. And then I'm a little undecided what I want to do with the women's division. Not sure if I want to do matches or if or singles, if I want to do tag teams. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and do singles. So we are going to do Zoe Stark versus Tiffany Stratton. Oops, sorry. We're going to go Katana Chance versus Tiffany Stratton. Just kind of rotate those rivalries around a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and lock that in. We have 4 people left. We're going to go ahead and have Piper call out Zoe, have Zoe call out Piper, and let's go ahead and get Chad Gable in the training room. Go ahead and get him some XP. That way we can go ahead and get him pushed. Actually, I've kind of changed my mind. I'm going to go with Slade, get him trained more. That way we can actually go ahead and get him more XP. But now that I'm thinking about it, I noticed AJ has a rivalry with Slade. I think I'm going to change this match. I think I'm going to go Slade. That way him and AJ can kind of be connected still. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and do... I'm going to go ahead and put Ivar in that match. I think I'm going to go ahead and put Ivar in the match. And that way rivalries kind of stay connected. I'm pretty sure Kofi and Ivar already had a rivalry, but after this week we can kind of pair them up elsewhere. I think that's a really good opener there, or not opener, but mid card. And I think we are going to go ahead and start a rivalry here between... Actually, I'm going to say these guys already had a rivalry. Yeah, they did. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to book these 2 ladies here. And I'm going to go ahead and put on a stipulation here. We're going to go ahead and do TLC match because why not? And then we got these 4 left, which I think I'm going to do a couple training sessions. We're going to go with Ilya here. I want to push him really hard. And let's go ahead and push a heel here. Let's go Robert Roode. Go ahead and get those guys in the training room. In terms of buying anything, got a lot of assets, not a lot of money. So we're not going to go and do anything like that. And as far as power cards go, not much I want to use. We're going to go ahead and lock that in. Got the commissioner goal. Got the 2 superstar requests in there. Could go in Sim Raw, Sim WCW, and NXT 2.0. Go ahead and get to our card. TLC between Piper and Zoe. Piper just does not lose. Don't know what it is. 3-star match isn't ideal there, but that's okay. Bravo, Ilya. 10 XP is kind of crazy. Got Katana and Tiffany. Hopefully Tiffany wins. That's a damn shame. Alright, got a level 1 rivalry going there. Got Kofi and AJ winning there. Okay match. And then this last match should put together 3.5 or 4 stars. So overall, very good. Tozawa wins, and both rivalries go to level 4, which honestly I was kind of hoping they wouldn't. I was kind of hoping you know, maybe, just maybe, we could keep them at level 3. That way I can get more matches out of them. But unfortunately, we got some level 4 rivalries. I'll be able to get one more fight out of them, probably week 8, and then we will save that for the paid live event, which is Payback. Payback being week 10 doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it is what it is. We fell to 4th place that week. We're only 17,000 fans behind. Really not worried about it right now. Roman's happy. We want to make him as happy as possible. Kofi's happy. I always want to keep our superstars happy. We failed TOZAWA, but that's okay. We had to do it. Least popular available specialist is in a match this week, so we go down here. Slade. So we're going to do Slade and AJ Styles in a singles match. We're going to have training-wise, I just want to get Trick as much XP as possible. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Training, let's get Braun training. He has got a lot of stamina still. Not a lot, but a good amount of stamina still. We can get him in there. We're going to go ahead and put on Kofi versus... yeah, okay, they're cooling down. So we're going to do Kofi. We're going to go ahead and do that versus... Man, this is tough. We're going to save Kofi. We're going to go and do the tag titles. We're going to go ahead and figure that out. We're going to go Robert Roode and Drew Gulak. So we need a couple of good faces. Can't do TOZAWA. Can't do Roman. So I think Ilya and Kofi would be a good one for that. Unfortunately, Kofi's got a rivalry, but hopefully that breaks. You never know. Let's get Zoe and Piper back in there. And let's go ahead. And for the main event, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and book Roman and TOZAWA this week. Just because. And then I'm going to have Gable go ahead and call out Ivar. Not a bad card there, week 3. Can we afford something? We probably can. Let's go ahead and get the backstage crew, unlock the Falls Count Anywhere match, and then honestly, we just need to make sure our show quality is getting better so we're getting more fans. Wait, what did I just do? I thought I had enough. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. We're just going to have to clear these, which is fine. Not a big deal. We're actually going to do an advertising. Don't really like to do this, but go ahead and do Katana Chance. Don't really care about her popularity too much. Look at me over here just yapping. Putting on another show. Hashtag and still. Robert Roode and Gulak win the belts. We got 9,500, but she's brutal. So Piper doesn't lose. Nothing new there. About to put on a stinker with this one. And then for the main event, might get a 4-star match out of this. Akira is the new champion. Wild times we live in, man. Wild times we live in. Akira is the face of the company. Pretty bad card, not gonna lie, but that last match was really good. Got $83,000 this week, $48,000 fans. Did better than NXT, did better than WCW. Raw killed it though. It looks like they used a power card to get more fans, so not really too stressed out about that. We're still in 4th place, but only 27,000 fans behind. Not stressed in the slightest. Yeah, we do need to start doing some call-out promos. Crowd has been really getting behind me. It's time we capitalize on that. You should give me the top billing in the upcoming show. I want the main event. I think that's perfect since they're going to be tag team. Yeah. So, one thing I'm thinking about this ECW, without the women's belts, it's really important that we get all 3 titles going all the time. Just because it is limited. And we want to go ahead and make sure we keep it going. You can do Kofi and Ilya. Gonna do it again. Hopefully you get a rivalry started. That would be ideal. Plenty of stamina to go around in this match, so gonna keep that moving. As far as the opener goes, Roman Reigns gonna rest Braun Breaker versus Trick Williams. We're gonna go and throw that on. Let's get a TLC match. Now let's do regular. And then we need to make sure we're saving money. I need to be better about that. So we're gonna do that. Let's get Tiffy and Katana in there. And let's go ahead and get Ivar versus Chad Gable. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and have Slade and actually no. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Let's go ahead and have Zoe call out Piper. Then we can go ahead and have Slade call out AJ. AJ call out Slade. I'm actually going to change this to a training. Perfect. I really like the looks of this show. I'm going broke, man, but I really want to try and make sure I'm getting these effects up. That way we can make sure we're having the best production possible, and we are also getting, you know, more matches unlocked by doing so. Maxine Dupree. Alright, here we go. Finishing off week 8 here. Braun Breaker versus Trick in a normal match. Braun Breaker does retain. Amazing opener there. Got a level 3 rivalry there, which is good. So we have 3 rivalries already we'll be able to settle at the pay-per-view. Perfect. We got a level 2 bump there. Next week we'll probably have to use some callouts to try and get that one up. Slade does an awful training session. Ivar wins, and we get a little rivalry boost there. Perfect. There's a 4th pay-per-view we'll be able to use. So I don't know if we'll be able to start a rivalry with that, since we already have Kofi in a rivalry. Pretty good showing overall. Pretty happy with that. And yeah, 49,000 fans for Raw, 47 for WCW, 44 for them, 46 for us. We'll take it. Crawling up, 3rd place. All right. So Ivar will get a shot in 3 weeks. Might put him in a fatal 4-way with Gable here at the pay-per-view. That way we can get that. And Gable with... So we can kind of set this up a little bit if we wanted to. We can go ahead and do... How's Trick on stamina? Not bad. So we can go ahead and do Trick and Gable versus Ivar and Braun Breaker. Go and do a little tag match there. See if we can go ahead and make them happy. We're going to do a tag team call out. We're going to have the champions call out Kofi and Ilya. And we're going to flip that around. We're going to have Kofi and Ilya call out the tag champions. I just want to get something going. Sometimes you can break a level 1 rivalry to start another level 1 rivalry. I'm very surprised that it hasn't happened yet, but it is what it is. For the main event, we are going to go ahead and do... Things kind of suck where they're at right now. Let's go ahead and do a Falls Count Anywhere. We'll do it with Tiffany and Katana Chance instead, because it's going to use a lot of stamina, but it's going to be a really good quality boost as well. Actually, I'm going to do a TLC just because it's Tiffany's match specialist. AJ and Slade, Piper and Zoe Stark, and that pretty much makes the card. We're going to go ahead and get Roman in the training room. And yeah, it should put him at level 16. Hopefully we can get him to 20 by the end of the season, keep him going. Triple H is happy. And we get 30 ring XP for Trick Williams. Happy with that. Alright, for the opener, Braun and Ivar. I mean, Trick Williams just can't get a win right now. Pretty bad opener, but that's okay. Perfect. AJ wins. This is going to be a bad card, but it's a week before the pay-per-view. I mean, we'll survive. It is what it is. So I'm thinking already, a lot of these rivalries I'm going to be able to end. So I think I'm going to just have that Kofi and Robert Roode feud. Haha. Tag team feud. Probably going to end it with a steel cage match here at Payback. I think that'd be a really good idea. And yeah. See how we did this week. Poor opener, but the rest of the show was mid as well. Not too happy with the results. Only 39,000 fans. Everyone's going to kick our butts. Sure did. I'm going to save all my power cards for later on in the year when I can use them effectively because, I mean, I'll probably pretty easily make a jump. He's pretty happy, so we're going to offer him... We're going to offer him 43K. His stamina's going to go, or his morale's going to go to medium, but we're going to make him happy. I think I'm going to let him go after the end of this week just because I feel like I could sign somebody for cheaper. Yes, I understand Triple H. Kofi talking to Xavier Woods. All right. Have a tornado tag match this week. So we could definitely do that for this tag team matchup here between Rude, Gulak, as well as Kofi, Ilya. It's going to be the last match for Gulak on our show, but that's okay. Is what it is. Opener, we're going to go ahead and make that one TOZAWA and Reigns. Go ahead and lock that in. Last match of the night is going to be a fatal four-way. We're going to put Braun and Trick in that one. We're going to put Gable and Ivar in that one as well. Go ahead and get this men's match in here. We are going to make it a tables match, I believe. No, let's make it a TLC. Make sure we get a really good main event there. And we're going to make this a tables match. We can barely afford it. So that means AJ and Slade's going to have to be a normal match. And then that's really disappointing that I'm not going to be able to end both of these rivalries. But that is okay. I think what I'm going to do then is make this a fatal four-way. And let's just throw all of them in there. No harm, right? Go and do that. That leaves nobody left. We're going to go ahead and book that card. We'll see how we do here. None of these cards look so great. So I mean, not really too worried about that. I mean, that's all. Normal's in a false count. All right, here we go. Hopefully I can get a 5-star, not a 5-star, a 4-star match out of this. TOZAWA is just killing Roman Reigns. Got a classic there. Hopefully we can get a great... We got a good, not ideal. I would have loved to have 4 or 5 stars there. Not 5, but at least 4. Not ideal either. What is going on right now? Alright, I'll take that. We got new titles before Gulak leaves. Braun Breaker retains. Get a 5-star. Love to see it. So, we did get a title change with the tag team guys. But other than that, it was a pretty good card. We killed Raw, which is our main rival right now. They did awful. I mean, WCW did not do good at all. I mean, their opener was worse than their second match. NXT 2.0 did have a solid card, but they didn't do the power curve right either. Let's see. Good booking, poor opening, good booking. So we're the one with an amazing booking. So hopefully that results in a lot of fan growth. They did 113, but they also did a fan bonus. WCW 97, NXT 122, and we got 142. That should put us in second, I imagine. Let's see here. That does put us in second place, only 11,000 fans behind Raw. Pretty good stretch for us there. In terms of trading, we did just lose a specialist, so we might look into doing something like that. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna see what other brands offer me. No, don't want to trade away Trick Williams. Sorry, pushing that guy to the freaking moon. Don't want to trade away with Trick Williams. And that's going to be it pretty much. What? Oh, thank God. I got to make him happy. Superstars who win against superstars at or above ring level 20 gain 10 popularity. Select a superstar with more than 65. Ooh. A lot of superstars here gaining popularity. You'd love to see that. Alright. So we really need to focus on Trick Williams here. Go ahead and do this power card. I'm gonna put a belt on Trick by doing the fixed match, I think, in next episode. I really think it'd be a good idea to get his morale up and then have him hold the belt for a while. That way he's not happy. Or not unhappy, I should say. I wish I had a spa. So I'll probably put pre-match Mysterio on Trick. And then go ahead and put him in a match where he can win a belt. Other than that, that's going to do it. I mean, we got Trick leveled up again. Go ahead. Oop. Change him between Friday and Bruiser. I'm going to do Specialist. I think making him a Specialist could really benefit him. So, yeah, and he's level 18. Well, hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, like I said. Other than that, I'll see y'all in the next video.